we are going to do a good old-fashioned what is inside of my bag. This is a Louis Vuitton Speedy B 25. I have been using it all week for work and I don't really know what I have inside of here. It feels pretty heavy, so I probably have more in here than I usually have. As you can see, I've got some things poking out of it. I do have this little Amazon charm just to add a little bit of fluff to the bag, but let me stop rambling and share with you guys what I have inside. Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and I love everything related to luxury. Luxury handbags are kind of my Achilles heel. They're something that really makes me feel special, and they are something that dresses up the most simplest of outfits. I'm very much so a high-low person. I don't like to spend a lot of money on my shoes. I don't like to spend a lot of money on my clothes, but when it comes to handbags, I am definitely willing to splurge. If that sounds like something that you are interested in, please hit that little subscribe button. I do have a goal of reaching 4,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Okay, let's go ahead and just start pulling things out of here. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this, but I think it's going to have to be a workout and go ahead and hold the bag up for you guys to see. So the first item in here is actually a newer item to me, and this is just a simple agenda. It is a very beautiful blue color. I got this for like $10 or $12 on Amazon. It was very affordable. It has a leather casing here, and it also has some sheets inside. It came with these little tabs here, and it came with just blank paper. So what I'm going to actually use this for is for my 2024 goals. So my goals for 2024 is a low buy year, to exercise more, and I want to document all of my books. I also have coming in the sheets from Autumn Beckman. If you guys don't know who she is, you're living under a rock. She has created sheets for this type of binder where you can add them inside of your binder and you can list all of your bags on there. So the sheets are curated for luxury bags. So what year did you buy it? How much money did you spend on it? What's the year? What's the make? All the things about the bags are listed on her sheets. So that will be included in here as well. And I'm really excited to use this in 2024. Okay, the next item I have in here, just reaching in and grabbing out, is my Kindle. As I mentioned, I do really enjoy reading. This week, I think I read 2 or 3 books, but I typically read on average about a book a week. I'm actually considering starting a book talk on TikTok, so if that's something that you guys would be interested in, let me know down in the comments below. Okay, the next item I have inside of here is my phone case. So I am filming on my phone. My phone case is the only item that I altered or put inside of here to make it more realistic of what I carry inside of my bag. So I have the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and that fits in here obviously very easily. Okay, we're starting to get pretty squishy now, which I really love. I do have a bag organizer for inside of this bag, and I do use it sometimes, but for the most part, I really like the slouchiness of the bag, so I don't put the organizer inside. So inside of here, next up is a pouch. These are from Amazon. I have them linked in every single video, but spoiler alert, I'm just gonna go ahead and share it with you guys. I finally caved and bought the Louis Vuitton mini pochette, and it's in a special edition, so you're going to have to subscribe. That way you guys can be notified when I upload that video. It's a Christmas present, so it won't be until around Christmas time, but I did finally cave and buy a mini pochette. Okay, let me share with you guys what I have inside of this little pouch. I do have quite a few things inside of here. I have an EOS chapstick. I've got a Merit lipstick. Merit has my favorite lip products. I love their casing or their packaging, but that's not why I love it. I love the fact that their lip products are opaque, but they are a thin emollient consistency. So it almost feels like you're putting on a chapstick instead of a lipstick. Now, do they last all day long? No, I wouldn't say so, but they do last a couple of hours, and I just really like them, especially for the more minimalistic makeup that I've been doing lately. And then I've got a Merit lip oil. Again, same thing. They're opaque. They're not going to last forever, but I really like the consistency and the colors that they have. Next up is my sunblock. I've been carrying sunblock because a lovely friend of mine who has a YouTube channel, her channel is Somehow Adulting, has been giving me a hard time. She's been influencing me or convincing me to start carrying some sunblock and actually using it. So I've been attempting to do so. So I'm carrying it. Have I been using it? Not really, but I should. I really should. And then I've just got 3 different perfume samples down here. So I have the Flower Bomb by Viktor and Ralph, which is one of my favorites. And then I have 2 Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill perfumes inside of here. So as you can see, these little pouches fit a lot and they're very, very affordable. I highly recommend them. If you are like me and you don't feel like fishing out the $800 for a mini pochette, go with these ones instead until you finally decide to buy the mini pochette, because let's face it, all of us luxury lovers are going to probably buy the mini pochette eventually. It took me a few years, but I finally got there. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to see which one I picked up. Reaching back in here, let's see, I've got my sunglasses. I have them in a soft case. They just fit better inside of my, you can see them here, inside of my smaller bags. If I have them in a soft case, I prefer them in a hard case, but for the sake of ease of use, when I do change out of my bag, I just leave them in the soft case to make it a little bit easier. Now, let's see what else we've got in here. Okay, so this little guy is actually off of my Louis Vuitton utility bag. I've been posting photos over on my community page, and I used to post photos over on my Instagram. I'm taking a break from Instagram. Stay tuned because I'll have a video on that shortly. But I've been posting photos of this little guy, and you guys have been having lots of questions. So this is actually off of my utility bag. It's on the guitar strap that comes with the utility bag, and I was just looking at my bag and I was like, man, I really need to use that pouch for something. So I started shoving things in there, different varieties of things, to see how I wanted to use it, and I ended up deciding that I was going to use it for my eyeglass cleaners that I carry everywhere with me. I have some change down in the bottom. I have some sanitary wipes, and then I have some cash. I always have cash on me because my kids need cash for random things, and I also give my kids cash for their allowance weekly. So that is why I have cash in there, and it's just a perfect little pouch. It's really cute. Is it super functional? No, but it holds the things that I need, and I wanted to get some use out of it, and I found a way to use it. Next up in here, I have my key clay. This is in the Damier Graphite, I believe is what it's called. I'm probably wrong. I say that all the time. I've been too lazy to look up the actual name, but this just has my keys inside of here, my house keys, my work keys, and my gym membership, and that's it. I don't drive, so I don't have a key fob in here, but you definitely could fit a key fob if you would like. I highly recommend this little thing, you guys. I used to use it as a wallet. It worked out perfectly for a wallet. You can fit cash in here, you can fit cards in here, and then I had my keys dangling, but then I got some more expensive bags, like my Lady Dior down here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but I decided I needed to put my keys inside of here, so I got a different card holder in place of using this as a card holder. Next up, I have some hand cream. This is just some Burt's Bees hand cream. I bought it recently. I was at Target buying stocking stuffers for my kiddos, and I didn't have any hand cream, and I've been missing hand cream in my purse for actually months now, and I just keep forgetting to purchase it. So I bought this in a pack of 3, and you guys, I do not recommend it. It does not smell good at all. Okay, I only have 2 more things down inside of here. I've got my AirPod headphones. These are the old ones. I've had them for like 3 years now, and I don't feel the need to replace them. I feel like I say that in every single video, and let me tell you guys why. My husband loves electronics, specifically headphones. So anytime that a new set comes out, he wants to get it. But in his defense, he works out at the gym every single day. A little brag moment. He gets up every single day at 2:30 in the morning to go to the gym to work out, and then comes home and gets ready for work and goes to work. So he uses his headphones quite often. So I don't mind the fact that he wants all of the new ones. We just recently replaced his for his birthday in October. So that is why I'm always saying I don't feel the need to get a new one. It's because the people in my life like to upgrade their headphones. now I have two more things. I didn't see an item that was down in here. So I have my card holder by Louis Vuitton. This is what I was talking about or referring to when I shared with you guys that I needed to put my keys inside of here. So I got one to replace this guy. This is the one. So this is beautiful. I absolutely love it. But the reason why I love it is because it's got this plain and simple side here, but then you flip it around and it's got the Louis Vuitton Parisian street sign here, which is really fun and funky. So I get the best of both worlds with just one card holder. I find that this card holder is very practical for me. It holds quite a bit of cards. So I have one card back here, which is actually a metal card. And if you have any metal cards in your card collection or in your handbag, you know that they're just a little bit thicker than the plastic. So I have the metal one back there by itself. I also have two cards in here. I have my main debit card and then I have my main credit card. And then inside of the center compartment, I just have my ID with my book card from Barnes & Noble because, as I mentioned, I love to read and so does my daughter. So that comes in handy and it's one of the essential cards. And I put all of my essentials inside of this little guy. Last but definitely not least is another pouch. I'm not going to go into everything that's inside of here because it's mostly feminine hygiene products and we just don't need to go over it. But I do have Advil in here as well, and I've got a little pill container. This is for Tylenol, sinus, headache, and allergy medicine. So that is everything that I had inside of my Speedy B 25. You can see it's empty now. It's very slouchy. It's one of the things that I really enjoy about this bag. I have a couple other videos on this bag. I'm going to go ahead and link them down below for you guys in case you're interested. But if you guys would like to see more of these old school what's inside of my bag, let me know what you want to see. You can see my bag collection a little bit behind me, and I'd be happy to do whatever your request is next for my next week's what's inside of my bag.